All right, we are here. We're here and we're live and we're just hanging out with you on the live stream. And today our topic is that working on being more honest as a photographer. So we're going to wait for some people to show up. We're going to talk about my journey, my struggles, and we're going to have some fun. So let's funk it on up and here we go. All right, thanks for joining in, everybody. We are here and we are having a good time. So join on in the conversation and let me know where you're watching from when you hit the live stream. Let me know where you're watching from when you hit the live stream. That is going to be a good time. All right, people. It is a Monday night. It is May the 6th. And I don't know what you did for Cinco de Mayo. But I will tell you that I ran a half marathon, and that was it's a very exciting time. So we're going to maybe talk a little bit about that. I'm not too sore. But we are waiting for some people to hop on in the live stream, and we're going to start talking about how it is that you can be more honest as a photographer. Looks like my exposure is a little dark, a little dim. I'm going to try to fix that. And all right, we are here. Let's see. How do I need to fix my exposure? Here we go. Nope, that's not it. Oh, well, I can got this. Got to a light over here. It's not bad. Not too bad. Is that better? Still kind of dim. I look kind of moody. Looks like a little too moody. All right, everybody. Hey, if you're watching, I see somebody on the stream, and leave a comment and let me know where you're watching from. Yo, it's Hunter Hart from the great state of Tennessee. I just realized I didn't know where Nashville was for a second there. It's Nashville, right? Down there on Broadway. Welcome to the stream. Hunter Hart, he's a celebrated photographer, award-winning photographer, and he's part of the subject for today, which I'm going to call this topic, being more honest. Hunter says the exposure looks like his type of photos. Actually, this is, I'll give you extra credit if you can guess what lens I'm using, because I have not used this lens very much, and I really like it. And it's that beautiful bokeh, but it's also, I don't know, it's very moody, I feel like. All right, so let's see. 3 people watching it. Leave a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. Today, the topic is how to be more honest as a photographer. And so we are going to dive in exactly 1 minute. So right now, leave a comment and let me know where you're watching from. Hunter, I already called you out for being in Tennessee, but you can comment if I'm right or not. And then we are, oh, that's a good guess. A 50 mil 1.4. That is not correct, sir. That is not correct. But it's another favorite lens. Another favorite lens. Ooh, too much music there. Let's get something a little more. Nope, that's game show music. We're not ready for that. Not quite that vibe. Nope. Here we go. This is nice. Okay. This is like what I should play if I was editing, doing a live stream editing. All right, we have some people on the stream. They are not telling me where they're watching from. I only have comments from Hunter, but we're going to jump right in. So I wrote a little intro because I did want to talk about this topic and take it pretty serious and talk about I don't know, happiness, maybe mental health a little bit. But first of all, I just want to say I'm grateful for you jumping in, watching this live stream, spending time with me. And, you know, I just want to remind you to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. But if you're watching live, you probably saw a notification. You probably jumped right on in here from that. So, but if you come across this later, subscribe if you're not subscribed. And so today we're going to talk about why I love photography, but my struggles with photography, what they've been, and they've actually been not related to photography, but by more like related to like chasing vanity metrics. Hey, Maxi, welcome from Argentina. Love it. We're going to talk about chasing external approval, trying to win approval from other people, buying the cool camera, the right camera, also trying to get views and subscribers on YouTube. That has not made me a happy person. And in the last 9 months, I think I've only really put up one video, and I'm going to change that because I'm going to focus on what matters. So awesome. Maxi Sandoval, I'm so glad you're here with us. We have other viewers on the stream. Leave a comment and let me know where you're watching from. And so I have been blessed with a group of other YouTubers, and we connect. We used to connect every Monday, and on Discord we'd have a call, and we actually had a call today. And it was cool to catch back up, and they inspired me. They challenged me to say, hey, you've been talking about going live and like spending time with people on the channel, so go for it, do it. So I am going to do that. And so one of the things that I wanted to talk about today is keeping things simple, and the very, very important approach that is related to why I changed the channel name about 9 months ago. I used to be Wes Creasel Photo, and I changed it to More with Wes Photo because that is a way of reminding myself how to do more with less. And that is something that I think is important. And the last 9 months have been a big, big shift for me as I have tackled a new job, a new kind of day job. But I'm going to talk about that transition in a little bit. But here's some things that I want to tackle in terms of keeping it. Hey, we got 5 viewers on the stream. Let's go. Leave me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. We got Hunter in Tennessee, Maxi Sandoval in Argentina. There's 3 other unknown people out there on the stream. Gosh, this picture is so dark. Like, it looks great on my camera. It looks great on my screen here. But I look like some sort of Rembrandt painting on my phone. I wonder if my brightness is up on my phone. It's just not good. I just want to set up another light. So one of the things about doing YouTube is they send you junk like this. This is a great light. I never did the review they asked me for. And hopefully there's a battery in here. Battery's charged. You got one more beside me watching. Hey, Mississippi. Who's in the house from Mississippi? Hunter says he's got a friend from Mississippi. Oh, this is blue. That's not going to be good. That's going to be horrible. That's not good. Oh, actually, that's not bad. That's not good. All right. I'm going to see if I can leave that right there. What I really need is a tripod for this light because it's going to fall down. All right. Yeah, it's creepy. I like how my eye pops. It's like I'm in a Steven Spielberg close up there. We're going to try it. I don't know, Hunter, I think I ruined the exposure. Saxon Wilson, a photographer from Mississippi. Let me just say, outside of Hunter Hart, you have the best photographer name in the land. Saxon Wilson. I love it. All right, so lesson number 1. Let's get some, we're going to get the really, here's my deep, serious music. All right, lesson number 1 for today is about cognitive load theory. And if you are not aware of cognitive load theory, you might be aware that sometimes it's hard to remember things and to keep everything in the forefront of your mind. Well, cognitive load theory suggests that the more information you add into a scenario, it doesn't necessarily add value or it doesn't produce better results, but sometimes you can actually hurt the situation because it's too hard to remember all the information. So as a teacher, that's my day job, is public K-12 education. Cognitive load theory would be like a teacher who lectures too much, says too many facts, shares too much, and then the students can't retain it all. And then when the teacher says, okay, now let's go practice this, the students they have too much overload. Information overload is another way to say it. So cognitive load theory is very, very important. And the reason that I'm tying that into this channel is because about a year ago, actually about 2 years ago, I did my first experiments with minimalist approach to photography. I went to, I don't like this light that much. I'm gonna turn that away. I went to Italy, and I decided on that trip I was going to take the Fuji X100V. I was going to take a fixed lens camera. I wasn't going to take any other cameras. I wasn't going to even take any other options of lenses because of that fixed body model. And so I committed to taking this trip, and I thought, you know what, I'll be happier if I go to Italy and I don't have to, one, carry all the other gear. And that is part of cognitive load theory. There's something called, I think it's called extraneous load. And so extraneous load is having like too many choices when you're going into a situation. And so I decided not to put an extraneous load on me when I was enjoying Italy, but just to have the camera with me and to use that fixed lens camera to capture those shots. And so it was actually a very, very enjoyable trip to Italy. It worked out great. I would take the SD card out, and I had attached a card reader. Let's see if I have anything like that. You know, I had like a card reader like this, and I plugged it into, I think I had a Samsung phone at the time, and I would upload my photos, the raw files, straight into my phone and into, I thought, Google Drive. However, I was uploading them into my Samsung cloud account, which I lost access to. So even though I brought that one camera and I was trying to simplify, and I was like, okay, I'm going to make sure I take care of these photos and upload them. This is a precious memory going to Italy. I lost access to all those. All I have is a few JPEGs, probably less than 100 from the whole trip. And I know we were there, 5 days or something. I took hundreds of photos. So anyways, the idea of just keeping things simple and keeping things, I just saw your comment, Hunter, Wes is more. Hey, we have 5 people on the stream. Please leave a comment and let me know where you're watching from. And doubling down on the interactivity, let me know what you shoot. What camera do you have right now? And I think I kind of built this channel on Canon. I had a Canon EOS R back in 2017, and then a couple years ago I switched over to Fuji, and that has really been enjoyable for me, a blessing. It's the look I appreciate the most. However, it has cost me viewers because Canon is way more popular. It's easier to get viewers. And if you were here at the beginning of the stream, you know that what we're talking today is the silliness of going for vanity metrics and views counts and subscriber counts and things like that, and the importance of finding what makes you happy. And so back to this trip to Italy, I took the X100V. I had a very simple photographic approach, and I loved it. I absolutely loved my time in Italy, and that approach meant that I didn't have to lug around extra gear, and I didn't have to make choices other than artistic choices about the composition. All right, so here we are. We are 13 minutes in. It cannot be. Hey, give me a thumbs up if you're watching and you're hanging out and we're just having a good time. We're having a good time. All right, so we have 5 people on the stream. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you're doing. I'm really hoping Jared from Nebraska tunes in. So, all right, here's a comment from Maxie Sandoval. The Canon R8. Yes, what a super camera. You only have the kit lens. Tell me what that is. Is that the RF 24-105? Tell me what that is. That's my recollection of the kit lens, but I'm not sure what was sold with the R8, so let me know what that is. And Maxie also makes video for brand and social media. Awesome. Oh, but what you love the most is documentary photo. All right, now that's a person after my own heart. Is I've learned that what I love most is capturing images and moments from people who probably wouldn't have those captured otherwise. So clients who don't have big budgets, who can't pay, or interesting documentary subjects where you're telling a story that's not being told in the mainstream media. Oh, the kit lens is a 24 to 50. Is that an f4? Let me know in the comments. And then I just heard something on Discord, so I'm going to pop over there and check it out. Drop the link. Omar says drop the link. So let me see if I can drop the link to my live stream. Oh, Hunter has put it in the Discord. All right, so maybe we're going to have Omar join us, and that would be great too. All right, so we have people on the stream watching in Argentina, and we have Tennessee, and I think it was Mississippi. You know what, Saxon, real talk, I've never been to Mississippi. Been to Arkansas for the last time, and I don't know, that might be insulting. I think they're close. I think like Mississippi is above Arkansas. Let me know in the comments, geography lesson. All right, we're going to go back to the intro. I'm going to let you know what this live stream is about and play the intro music, everybody. Let's turn that up. Can we up the volume there? All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to today. We are 60 minutes into the live stream, and we are talking about being more honest as a photographer. And I would say the one thing that I did wrong, even though starting YouTube was good, the one thing that I did wrong on YouTube is I put views and subscribers above what I really cared about. And so I'm going to tell that story in this segment. All right, we got some comments up there. Robert, sorry, I'm squinting here. It looks like Robert Bland, but in your profile picture, you're in a suit, which is not Bland. Looks awesome. Keep up the good work. Fujifilm. I have eight Fuji cameras. Woo! That's awesome. You know what? I just looked around. I have things like this. I have a couple of these Fuji Instax. I might have 8 as well, but I will not tell you that. That's awesome. You beat me. Hunter says it's close enough to Mississippi. It is north. All right. So back to the point of being today's live stream, being more honest as a photographer. Around last fall, I decided that I wanted to kind of stop making videos and really focus on what I wanted out of photography. I changed the name of the channel from Wes Creasel Photo to More with Wes. And it's taken me this long really to get kind of clear that what I want out of my YouTube channel is community. And I want to live stream and I want to talk to people. And so I'm really grateful for you chiming in tonight, and that means a lot to me. And so we talked a little bit about cognitive load theory, a little bit of human psychology about my trip to Italy and not bringing a lot of gear. And so we're gonna talk about something that I know that I think Hunter's talked about this, and Goffy, who's one of kind of our YouTube crew. We have calls every Monday. Check out Goffy's channel if you haven't. Is amazing photographer and an intellectual and an academic. But Goffy, I know he's talked about the benefit of having one prime lens as a creative tool, because it really forces you to make creative choices. And I know, Hunter, that's probably part of your approach as well. So that is one thing you can do. So if you want a challenge for this week, if you're picking up your camera, is stick a one prime lens on it, take that and that only. It's kind of like what I did for my Italy trip, is I just took the X100V, and that's all I went into that Italian countryside with. Hunter putting the links to Goffy's channel. That's awesome. And it's teamwork. I'm going to have to put you on the payroll. All right. And let's see, what else do I have here for our... what else do I have here for my my outline? So I guess one of the biggest things that happened for me in the last couple of years is I switched from Canon to Fuji. And Canon had better, I'll say, autofocus. It had better... I feel like my white balance is flickering back and forth. It's really creeping me out. I'm going to try to fix this. This blue light, I'm sure, is to blame. Whoa, what did I just do? Not sure. All right. That's nice. That's gonna be a little bit easier on the eyes, I think, than that blue light. Is this light just flickering? I think this light is just flickering. What the heck? Okay, this is not good. That's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted. I'm gonna turn it off. All right, do I have any other lights I can easily? It's just a little too dark. All right. Okay, moving on. So when I moved from Fuji, or from Canon to Fuji, that was kind of a risk in terms of I had Canon as a great camera for photography and client photography, amazing autofocus, full frame. And then when I went to Fuji, I really went because that was the look I liked, and that was kind of the artistic approach that I liked. Hey, we have 5 people on the stream. Leave a comment and let me know. Okay, Hunter says it's not too dark, but Hunter is the moodiest photographer in America. And so when I went to Fuji, it was really just to satisfy my own itch, so to speak. And one of the things that I didn't know that would lead to is I started to get involved with documentary filmmaking. I started to use the XH2S to make. I joined Mark Bone. He's another YouTuber. We have similar channel sizes. I want to say I have 7,000 subs. He has like 200,000. We're very close. But I joined his Art of Documentary online course and started to learn a lot about documentary filmmaking, and I fell in love. So whoever I think it was Maxi Sandoval, said that he really liked the documentary photography and film, and I fell in love the same. So that has been part of what has changed for me with photography. Instead of trying to pursue client photography to make money to buy more photography gear. Let me say that again, because that is a true statement. Instead of pursuing client photography so I can make money to buy more photography gear, I prioritized the look that I wanted and the type of projects that I wanted. And really, last January, I took my last freelance client on, and I said, I'm not going to do any more freelance because I'm not going to try to make money off of photography. I'm only going to do it as an amateur. And I think the root of the word amateur is AMA, A-M-A, which means love. It's somebody who loves what they're doing. And I just didn't want to monetize it and put that kind of pressure on myself. Hey, let's get a little music in here. And where is my music? Where is my tunes? Hold on. One moment, please. I might do this every... Uh-oh. That track is not playing. Is there any sound? There it is. I like that little lo-fi chill hop without the hop. There's the hop. All right. I am very grateful that you're here. We're going to go for another 5-6 minutes. Maxi Sandoval. Yeah, so that's a great question. Maxi said, where can you see my documentaries? One is with the nonprofits Vimeo. So I will look it up. I guess I could do something different here. Let me switch this up here and see if I could show you. Wonder if you are you gonna see my browser? Yes. Okay. Let's go Vimeo. Uh-oh, my keyboard's acting funky. That is not gonna cut it if my keyboard won't work. What the heck is happening? Vimeo redeemed. Come on, man. Why is it not typing? REDEME project. Okay. So it is not popping up there. I'll just put the Natasha. Okay, there's Twitter. Gosh, I'm gonna have to look up. So there is a documentary on Vimeo for Redeemed Project. Oh, I think it was called Clemency. Clemency Project. Maybe she took it down. All right, and then the other one is on the channel, and I will show you that. By the way, this orangejuice.ai right here is my new day job. I do artificial intelligence for Orange County Department of Education. So we're just building a podcast platform, teaching people in education about artificial intelligence. But let's go more with Wes photo. And there is, you know what? I just remembered. I don't think it's public. Yeah. I never published it. So I will publish that tonight after the live stream. I will share that documentary on the channel. It was about a teacher, and I felt kind of like, I don't say in love because that sounds weird, but this teacher taught a special needs class, film and broadcast. And so these students were 18 to 22 years old, and they were learning kind of job skills, but they're autistic, Down syndrome. And so I went in there and documented that. And that was part of a 24-hour film challenge, 1-day documentary from Mark Bones' Art of Documentary. So that's crazy. It's almost been a year since I created and turned it in for that contest. But I did not ever publish it. And that's just a shame. I put the work in. I should. All right. Oh, cool. So you have a project coming up too. Very cool. Very cool. I would love to see that. If you have any work online, that's the kind of community I would love to build, is just something where we share with each other. All right. So I am going to wrap it up here in about 3 minutes. We talked about kind of choosing a camera that fits you, not like maybe for, I guess if you're a pro, you're choosing it because it makes you the most money, and that makes sense. I just know in my own journey, I've chosen things not really for the right reasons. And so I'm kind of trying to recenter myself and kind of give back to the community just by connecting with people. And so I always say the need is a network. Like, people just need permission to hear from other people and pursue their passions. And so I think that I will continue to live stream on this channel. My goal is once a week and connect with people. I think, if I'm being honest about the title of this YouTube video, is one of the things that is a challenge is when you put things out on social media or YouTube, you're just craving views and kind of a subscriber count and view count. And you really have to be true to what you want to put out in the world, not just what you want external validation for or external approval for. And that's it. So leave me a word of encouragement in the comments, or something that stuck with you from this live stream, and then we will pass on this live stream in favor of meeting again at another time. But give me a word of encouragement or something that sticks with you, or just let me know what you're working on, what you're shooting, what camera you're using, all that. And I enjoyed hanging out. It's so amazing. Anytime I live stream, it's like time flies by, and I want to do it more and get better at it. And I just thank you all for joining me tonight. Yeah, that's it. All right. I appreciate you all. We are going to sign off, and I will see you in the next one. All right. Peace out, everybody. Have a good night. Thanks for joining. Bye.